Got our name is Total Transit Advocate. What was it?
Advocates for the total transit system.
Advocates for the Total Transit System. Okay. AFT. And the mission statement is what was
So I'll
that?
come up with something.
Yeah, come up with
I'm gonna
something.
look at
You need a mission
Okay,
statement
so
and
what's
a
an-
slogan.
the slogan.
Well,
All
it's
right.
got to be a little
Yeah,
something you know that you put underneath.
Yeah, you're a
it's
design
the-
guy.
It's the abbreviated version of
Yeah.
why we
Yeah,
exist.
no, I'll come
Yeah,
up with
some
shit.
design. And well, okay, so that's that. So then we have to file paperwork. So I can do.
That's the one thing.
It's a one-sheet form.
Yeah, I had.
really?
So
Wow.
can somebody?
I can take that. I'll do that. That'll be my job.
$50.
Okay, who's paying for it? Me?
I'll chip in on that.
Okay.
It's a tax write-off.
I don't itemize. I have nothing to
I
itemize.
don't either.
So there's two of us. It doesn't write anything
Actually,
up.
maybe
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
You'll go 25. I'll go. These guys are busy.
Yeah,
it'll become part of.
Okay.
But it'll become part of the organization's spending,
right.
which
At
you
some
will
point.
have to itemize.
Expense.
Yeah. Well, they make you file a tax return or something,
Yeah.
right? Once a year.
Informational return. Because technically,
well,
it's not a. You don't pay taxes, so you don't get anything.
Right.
Right.
So it's an informational return you have to file.
Okay.
You have to file it
An informational return for a nonprofit. That's just retarded.
within.
They want to know how much you made or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
They want to know how much the organization, how much revenue that went through the organization. Because nonprofits still make money. I mean, they still have to make. Well, hold on. Non-government or non-city related nonprofits, i.e., real legitimate nonprofits like UNICEF or whatever.
Yeah.
They do have to at least break even. But like
Because they're doing fundraising.
Portland
though, too.
Streetcar doesn't make. It shouldn't even be called a nonprofit. It should be called net loss government operated city
what it is.
entity, because there
Well,
is.
PSI is
It is a
private.
complete negative loss.
Yeah.
It is private, but they did that because TriMet was like, we're not building streetcars. Are you insane?
Yeah.
I mean, streetcars don't fit into
We
the
don't
total
want our
transit
work on
package.
that.
So
to
the
suffer.
form has.
Isn't that the link I sent you? The link of that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's still in my downloads, so I was able to just bring it right up, and look at it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
So you have
basically
to-
basic information. I got to get your information from you
First
guys.
line is.
How many directors you need? 4.
The
So
na-
these are the 4 directors. Go ahead.
You need one. One director.
Al can
You
be the
can,
director.
you can incorporate with only
Al
one
can't be the
person.
director.
No, you have to have.
can't be.
Don't you have to have a board or something?
You don't have to. It's okay. There's 3 kinds of nonprofits, and only 2 of them require a board.
Okay.
The one I thought we would fall under would be the mutual,
Okay.
which is we're not here to make money or raise money for a cause. We're
Right.
here for a mutual reason. There's something we want, and we want the people to
Oh,
join
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay, so
okay.
it's called a mutual.
Yeah, it's on the form.
Okay.
And then there's descriptions.
Oh, you good. Okay, so
I tried to be a little prepared for this today.
well, you were.
Thank you.
So I nominate Chad for the presidency.
There has to be the organizer's name and address, a mailing address,
That'll be you,
everybody involved.
Wait. Here's.
or
here's an
you,
idea.
one of you.
So
Jason's
Me
too
and
high
Al
profile
fund-
too, so.
the whatever parts, but can you send a link or information about the stuff that we need to get together?
Yeah.
Yeah, just send it on
And-
over and
We can basically email me and
yeah, I'll
pick amongst us who should do what, and we can get all the information together and we just submit it.
So it just
And
has to
then
have
next
list
meeting-
what? This mutual thing you're talking about, it has to list no board or a board.
You just list the people who are involved to begin with.
Okay.
That's all it wants to
That
know.
okay.
The mutual is the only one that you don't have to provide a description of what happens to the money if the thing shuts down.
Okay.
Right.
Which
Okay.
you
But
want to
everyone's-
make this thing
everyone's
as
their own.
little of a pain in the
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
as
yeah,
possible.
yeah, good. Yeah,
Right.
I'm glad you
Isn't
did some
the idea
research on it.
everyone's their own thing? It's not, with the
Well, no, we
mutual,
still work
everyone's-
under the name though.
The name, yeah, we're
Because
No,
that-
you still have the
we're giving
name.
so you
it's
just
still nonprofit.
list the name of the people who are involved, and then
Right.
you submit the fee, $50, and that's it.
And I think there's a couple other things at once.
We probably have to meet like once a year minimum.
No, there's no
Really?
requirement.
No requirements. You
shit.
just have it.
Because I was gonna say
even
the
better.
weirdest thing
The
I saw
biggest
about one
thing-
corporation thing was like you have to meet at least once a year and prove that you made less than $1
I think they wanted the
to
mission
maintain
statement.
a corporation or something like that. Oh, mission statement.
I think they did. They want to know why.
Portland Transport's
Essentially.
a non-profit, they've never met.
Well, he's coming up with a mission statement.
Yeah, but
so.
that's a single entity now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
We're an organizing group that's going to petition for a
Yeah, but when we
redress of
file
grievances.
some kind of a like even a Freedom of Information Act request, we do it under the name of the group,
Right.
not under the name
See,
of the person.
and that's another thing
That's
I
what-
vision the thing doing with, if we got any donations, it can pay for, because I would like to see something where we get, anything that is relevant to public information and post it.
Right.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
and the
We'll take that.
organization
That's a
will
great
pay for
idea.
it.
That will be our,
Well, there's that.
when
and
we do
also
get
we
stuff,
wanna-
it will be made available.
prospectively, we want to empower people through that knowledge, but also get the media to pay attention to these things.
Right.
Right.
Because if we just
That's the
put the
point of it.
information up there and nobody's paying attention to it,
Well,
that's
no,
not
you
gonna
put
do
it
much
up
good.
there and you
So-
put why, and you want to get people involved of, do you agree or disagree with which way this is going? A lot
Right.
of it's going to be how they're spending money, what are people making, things like that. That's
Right.
what we're going to be after.
Yeah, it's stuff that should be public anyway, that's not. I mean, not just we
Oh,
try
kinda
to,
like
but,
Jack Bogg got that.
yeah, he got that list.
Exactly.
He did that
The
with
what
the
list?
Freedom of
And
Information,
for
a
the
list of
record-
all
Fred and all
the
that.
58 people that have been getting
and for the
100,000 or
record,
more.
regardless of whether he can take criticism or not, he deserves credit for that.
Well, of course he
regardless
does,
whether
and a
it's
lot of
right or
other
not.
things too. You don't have to like him. I mean, he does have an
So,
interesting. He does have an interesting blog. There's no doubt about it.
He's just derisive.
Huh? What do you say?
Derisive. It's
Decisive.
think I
Well,
heard anyone use
Jason,
that
you're
word, Jason.
just so. I don't know what you are, Jason, half the time. Not sure what you're
Or
trying
what would
to
you
get at.
call that about calling it the crocodile?
What's the point of having any blog if you're going to be all nice? Okay, that's the
Exactly.
point of why I'm a fucking dick. You want to pay attention to me, and I'm going to scream and holler, and then
you don't
got-
have to be nice.
You don't have to be nice. You don't have to. The point is, you have to scream and holler sometimes to get anybody to even notice you.
Tactful. Be
No,
diplomatic.
tactful is that's if
Well,
you're a politician,
Well, I was gonna
man.
say, you can be tactful and diplomatic, but eventually at some point when you want shit to hit the fan, you raise shit and
Yeah,
people pay attention.
there's no easy way to get people to cooperate, especially in institutional bureaucracy. Okay, they're not going to do it. They'll ignore you and
that-
ignore you
that
and
is-
ignore you.
My strategy and my dad's strategy at his place of employment, which was the government, was often to be tactful and very polite, etc. And you do that, but then when things really get out of hand, you put your fist down and you raise your voice, and
Yeah,
you might say something.
you don't
like,
have to
I'm
be
gonna
nice,
be a
man.
Fucking dick.
You know, back when I was a professional, I used to go. I was a director of area agencies on aging, and we'd go to these meetings, these hearings. Man, I would be just like I was today. I'd go to the hearing, and I'd be as outrageous as I am now, and people would chase me out to want to talk to me because nobody has the guts to do that. Nobody will do that. Nobody will actually do it. Of course, I ended up losing that job, and I was blacklisted forever on that particular. That wasn't the reason why. That was later on that happened. But, I'm not a politician. I don't have to be political.
I was gonna say the only time I ever found that. No, I'm not gonna say that.
But there's remember